Welcome to What I Eat in a Day. If you would like to see all of the tasty, FODMAP-friendly eats that I eat on a normal Monday, like today, then keep watching. Okay guys, I've got my yogurt with berries and I've got my very important coffee. I filmed that intro without coffee, by the way. Here's what I'm going to use. I've got fresh blueberries and raspberries. I've got my Greek yogurt, my ground flaxseed, and my favorite chocolate fudge protein powder. Okay, so now I'm going to go up to my office and do my usual morning stuff like check in on our Calm Belly Club members, look at email, and just kind of chill and get into the day a little bit. Okay, it is almost 10 a.m. and it's about time for what I like to call second breakfast. So I usually will have my yogurt before I go to the gym and then I'll have this breakfast after the gym. And this is more of like a traditional breakfast and it's usually some variation on eggs. So I'm gonna have a whole egg. I'm also gonna have my egg whites. And then I'll always have some type of veggies. So we're gonna have sauteed spinach. And today, I'm going to make this frozen broccoli. I'm just going to make it in the microwave because I just love having broccoli for breakfast for some reason. That's when I really enjoy it. And we need our hot sauce. I kind of love to put this on everything when I have eggs. And this hot sauce contains no high FODMAP ingredients, so it's a really good one. First, I'm going to saute the spinach just until it's wilted, and then for the egg, for the whole egg, I have a tip for you. If you don't want to bother doing scrambled eggs and using a separate dish, you just crack the egg into the skillet and kind of break it up with your spatula, and I call it lazy scrambled eggs. And here is the finished dish. I added some chopped avocado just to make it even more delicious. Okay guys, I have a really good tip for you if you're buying frozen broccoli. So buy the pack that says broccoli florets, okay? So the florets are lower in FODMAPs than the other part of the broccoli, like the stems. So if you buy something that says chopped broccoli or broccoli cuts, you're getting more stem in the mix. So buy broccoli florets and it's lower FODMAP. Okay, I'm gonna go eat this yummy breakfast and then I'm gonna get myself ready, do some work, and I'll see you back here for some lunch. Okay, so you just saw what I had for breakfast, and you might be thinking, Julie, Greek yogurt is not low FODMAP, and you'd be right, not technically. So the big thing with this video is that I am in the maintenance phase. The FODMAP diet has the elimination phase, the reintroduction phase, and the maintenance phase. And maintenance is the long-term part where you take everything you learned about your body during elimination and reintroduction and use it to create your personal long-term eating style, the eating habits, the food, the serving sizes that work for your body. So for me, I have a pretty moderate tolerance of lactose, and Greek yogurt is actually lower in lactose than regular typical yogurt because it's filtered differently and more of the lactose is removed. So it works for me. I don't want to just get on here and make a video of what I think you should eat. I want to get on here and make a video of what I truly eat so that you can see that the maintenance phase, what the maintenance phase really looks like, what you get once you go through the whole FODMAP diet process. And what you get is a ton of flexibility and freedom and the ability to choose the foods that you know work for you because you've learned that through the FODMAP diet. Now, if you want to see a video where I do what I eat in a day strictly for the elimination phase, I would be willing to do that. So leave a comment that says, yes, I want an elimination phase video, and also smash that thumbs up button. Like this video if you like it so that I know you want to see more videos like this. Also, I would love it if you would subscribe and hit the little bell so you never miss a video from me. We have more videos coming up since this channel is your #1 source for all things IBS and FODMAP. Okay, back to what I eat in a day. Okay, the time is 1:19 and it is about time for me to make lunch. So I have a tomato because here's a tip, do not keep tomatoes in the refrigerator. They will turn mealy and mushy, so I keep mine on the counter. So I've got the tomato and I just use spinach for my sandwich. And I need sliced turkey, avocado, and some cheddar cheese, extra sharp. And of course, I absolutely love mustard. I probably use more mustard than most people ever would. But that's just my preference. Okay, so let's make a sandwich. Okay guys, I'm gonna go eat my sandwich. I wanted to show you really quickly the bread I'm using. This is just regular old whole wheat bread. It's Nature's Own that I buy at the supermarket. Because for me, I know that I have a moderate to high, pretty high tolerance for oligosaccharides, and that's the FODMAP category that is in wheat and rye and barley. So all those wheat related things, I know my body's okay with. Okay, so here it is, the most beautiful sandwich. They're so pretty. My husband always says I make the most pretty sandwiches, so I think they're nice. All right, let's eat. Frank just likes to sit in the sun and hope that I'll give him some food. So right after lunch, I almost always make tea and have some sort of candy or cookie or something. So usually it's just like a little fun size candy bar. Today I'm having a little mini Cadbury cream egg from Easter. So I don't eat like 100% clean or perfect or anything like that. I totally believe in everything in moderation. So I eat some kind of candy every single day of my life. Like that's just what makes me happy, and it's okay because it's usually fun size or just a little something after dinner. And the tea that I love is Stash Earl Grey. The double bergamot Earl Grey is so good. If you haven't had that and you like Earl Grey, I totally recommend it. But now I'm going to take my tea upstairs and go do some more work and work on our ultimate guide to the FODMAP diet. So that's going to be fun. Here I am at Sprouts Market. I think you can see that behind me, and I'm gonna go and buy some things for dinner. I'm gonna have really simple roasted fish, and we're just gonna see what looks good and go from there. Tonight I ended up with the wild sockeye salmon, and that's kind of my default when I just want a really healthy, simple, satisfying thing for dinner because I don't have to really do anything to it. I can just season it and stick it in the oven. But first, we are going to deal with the roasted potatoes. So this is just some Yukon Gold potatoes. I don't peel these. If the skin is thin, I just scrub them. I don't peel them, chop them up, and I season these with salt, pepper, and some dried tarragon. And then drizzled them with olive oil and tossed it up. So these are going in the oven at 425 for like 30 minutes or so, somewhere around there, just until they're as done as much as you like them. Okay, now let's work on the salmon. Okay, so for the salmon, I've got that seasoned with salt, pepper, and tarragon as well. I just mixed it with some cooking spray, and that's it. I don't even worry about it. And this will come out great. I cooked this at 350 for 10 to 12 minutes. It depends. I use a thermometer, and I cook it to 145 degrees in the thickest part, and that's the easiest way for me to get it done just right. So we're going to put that in. And it's going to be ready soon, and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, I just took everything out of the oven. There's the potatoes, nice and golden, and there's the salmon. It's perfect right about 145 degrees. Here it is. We have got my roasted salmon, roasted potatoes, both with tarragon, and for a vegetable, I had some leftover arugula in the fridge that I didn't want to waste, so I just tossed that with some balsamic vinegar and olive oil, and I had nice tomatoes, and that is my side dish, and it was a lot easier than cooking another thing like cooking a vegetable. So there we go. I'm gonna probably drizzle some olive oil on the potatoes, maybe some more sea salt because I love my sea salt, and I'm gonna enjoy this dinner now. Dinner was so great, but of course I need an after-dinner treat, and here we have the proverbial box of chocolates. So these are like See's candies, which are a childhood and current favorite of mine. If you live in the western US, you probably know this brand, but I'm probably just gonna have one of these, and it's gonna be great. I hope you got a ton of inspiration from seeing some of my go-to meals in the maintenance phase. In the next video, I will be covering the 3 things you must do to succeed on the FODMAP diet. And this is not the obvious conventional advice like just follow the rules. That's really not the point. So you're gonna wanna subscribe so you don't miss that video. Like I said, this is me eating in the maintenance phase, and I'm using what works for my body. I'm using the principles of the FODMAP diet and the knowledge that bread works for me for my sandwich, and that I can eat some Greek yogurt in the morning, and it's all good. So you have a lot to look forward to when you go through the FODMAP diet process, and I hope this video brought that to light. If you want to keep learning more from this channel, check out this video right here, and don't forget to grab that free shopping list in the description box, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a calm belly life.